Hey guys, this is Chuck again. Today is day 6. I make video practice English of video AJ Hope. Speak English fluently. Rule 1. Okay, let's start. I'm AJ Hope, a rector of Everlast English, and welcome to the 3-7 rules email course. Today is rule 1. Now 1 is learn English phrases, not individuals. This one, just like all the rules, is very simple, very easy. And like the other rules, this rule is very powerful. So simple, so powerful. What is the rule? The rule is always learn phrases, not individual words. So simple. So a phrase is rule purpose. It's not you can have a whole sentence, but it's even a part of a sentence. So for example, let's say you have a word hate, 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 and you want to learn this new word. You write out the word hate, and then you write in the dictionary the meaning, and you remember, right? Hate. That's the old way. That's the kind of book take way school way, right? In school, you probably remember a lot of individual words. You have those big vocabulary lists. You are trying to memorize all them to write. Remember all these individual single words. It's not good way to learn. Much better if you learn phrase, a group of words. And where do you find the phrases? To find these phrases in the real English postcard that you are listening to, in the real English storybooks that you are reading. So you don't memorize a list in a book. No. You listen to real English, and when you hear a new word, you write down. Or when you listen to a storybook and you see a new word, you write down. But do not just write down that word. You write down the whole phrases or sentences. That's it. All of it. So instead of saying hate, you write down hate. Would you say you write down John has ice cream? You write down the whole phrase. Why do we do this? What are power of phrases? Well, phrases give you a lot of information, much more information. Number 1, phrases are to remember because they have a meaning. They have a kind of picture story, especially when you get them from something that you are reading or listening. You remember John has ice cream. You remember the whole story. You remember John is. You remember that he had ice cream, and they remember he didn't like it, right? So you have all these extra bits of information on this extra information. Helps you remember the meaning of the phrase and the meaning of that word. So help you remember memory much easy to remember. Number 2, they are bonus. When you learn phrases, you are learning grammar also. You are not only learning individual words. You are learning grammar. You are learning how to use that word correctly. You don't need to think about grammar. You don't need the automatic. This other way, thus native speakers learn English grammar, because when we children with phrases, we learn groups of words, not just one word by one word. Word by word is slow and doesn't help. And you don't learn any grammar, but you learn the whole phrase. You write down the phrase. You are getting extra information. Maybe you don't know it, but you are. For example, John has ice cream. Just that word, that's all needed. John has ice cream. Well, you know grammar study that you know you're making the subject verb agree. You don't think about that. Just write out the phrase John has ice cream. And study is review. It's always learn the phrase, not just that word. And so in the future, whenever you say he has ice cream, she has ice cream, you will add that as did, right? Because How you learn correctly. You learn is from a phrase. The other hand, you learn is from the textbook. Just learn the word. His mean do not like, and you only learn that from hey. That's when you learn making mistake, because you learn it's only the way. You didn't learn it with words. So sometimes you say he ate ice cream. You forget the S because you never learn it correctly, and sentences or phrases. So it's a very simple rule. Or every time you tell me word, always write is the phrases or sentences. When you read that word again, when you study it again, always study the entire phrases or sentences. Never study just the word, always the whole phrase. Every time you grammar, you will begin to improve. It improve much faster, and you will remember vocabulary faster and more easily, and you will use that vocabulary more quickly. So you get a lot of great benefits. A lot of great stuff happens when you learn phrases instead of words. So phrases, learn them. I hope you enjoyed the rule number 1. Use this rule. Now your homework is to get a little phrases, not books. So when you find new English vocabulary in a lesson, in something you're listening to, in a book, in an article, write out the phrases, not just one word. Write out the entire whole phrases that you find, and then review that phrase again and again each day, and you create notebook full of phrases, full of sentences, not individuals. Never individual words. Okay, that's rule 1. Tomorrow you get another email with rule number 2. So see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Okay, thank you for watching, and see you again for next video.